Throughout human history, we've been fascinated by the world around us. From the stars in the sky to the smallest microorganisms, the universe is full of amazing facts that never cease to amaze us. In this video, we'll explore the top 10 amazing facts that will leave you stunned in their sheer awesomeness. The first fact that we'll be mentioning today is the Great Wall of China is not visible from space. Contrary to popular belief, the Great Wall of China is not visible from space. While it is an impressive feat of engineering that spans over 13,000 miles, it is simply too narrow to be seen from such a distance. NASA has even confirmed this fact, stating that it is difficult to see any human-made structure from space, even the International Space Station. The second fact is that the oldest living tree is over 5,000 years old. The oldest living tree on record is a Great Basin bristlecone pine located in California. The tree is over 5,000 years old and was already sapling when the Great Pyramids were being built in Egypt. This incredible fact reminds us of the longevity of the natural world and the importance of preserving our environment for future generations. The third fact is that the world's largest diamond was discovered in South Africa in 1905. In 1905, a massive diamond was discovered in South Africa that weighed in at over 3,100 carats and was the size of a human fist. It was named Cullinan Diamond and was eventually cut into 9 separate diamonds, to which are now part of the British Crown Jewels. The Cullinan diamond was so large that it took several months to determine the best way to cut it. Eventually, the diamond was cut into 9 large stones and several small ones. The largest of these stones is the Great Star of Africa, which weighs 530.2 carats and is the largest polished diamond in the world. This impressive feat of gem cutting has become a symbol of the British monarchy and is a testament to human ingenuity and craftsmanship. Today, the Cullinan diamond remains one of the most valuable diamonds in the world, and its discovery in South Africa in 1905 is a testament to the country's rich natural resources. The fourth fact is that the deepest part of the ocean is deeper than Mount Everest is tall. The Challenger Deep in the Mariana Trench is the deepest part of the ocean, located in the Western Pacific Ocean. It measures over 36,000 feet deep, which is deeper than Mount Everest is tall. The Challenger Deep is named after the HMS Challenger, which conducted the first scientific survey of the trench in 1875. The depth of the Challenger Deep was first measured in 1951 by the British Royal Navy vessel HMS Challenger II. The depth was recorded as 10,900 meters, or 35,800 feet, making it the deepest part of the ocean. Due to the extreme depth and pressure, human exploration of the Challenger Deep has been limited. The first manned exploration of the trench was conducted by Swiss engineer Jacques Piccard and U.S. Navy Lieutenant Don Walsh in 1960, who descended to the bottom in a bathyscaphe named the Trieste. Since then, only a few expeditions have explored the depths of the Challenger Deep, mostly using robotic vehicles. This incredible fact reminds us of the vastness and mystery of the ocean, which is still largely unexplored. The fifth fact is that a group of flamingos is called a flamboyance. Flamingos are known for their striking pink color and are often seen standing on one leg. But did you know that a group of flamingos is called a flamboyance? This fun fact reminds us of the diversity and uniqueness of the animal kingdom. The sixth fact is that the longest wedding veil was recorded in 2018. In 2018, a bride in Thailand wore the world's longest wedding veil, measuring 23,000 feet long. It required over 100 people to carry it, making it a true feat of teamwork and dedication. This amazing fact reminds us of the beauty and celebration of love, which is a universal human experience. The seventh fact is that the Great Pyramid of Giza weighs over 6 million tons. That's about 4.2 million Honda Civics. The Great Pyramid of Giza is one of the most iconic structures in human history. It was built over 4,500 years ago and is made up of over 2 million stone blocks, each weighing an average of 2.5 tons. In total, the pyramid weighs over 6 million tons, making it a true testament to human engineering and perseverance. The construction of the Great Pyramid is a testament to the advanced engineering and architectural skills of the ancient Egyptians. The pyramid was built as a tomb for Pharaoh Khufu, who ruled during the 4th dynasty of the Old Kingdom of Egypt. The Great Pyramid is known for its complex internal structure, which includes a series of passageways and chambers. The pyramid's interiors consist of 3 main chambers: the King's Chamber, the Queen's Chamber, and the Grand Gallery. The King's Chamber is located at the center of the pyramid and contains the pharaoh's sarcophagus. One of the most intriguing aspects of the Great Pyramid is the mystery surrounding its construction. Despite the advances of technology and knowledge in modern times, it remains unclear how the ancient Egyptians were able to construct such a massive structure with such precision. The Great Pyramid has been the subject of numerous theories and speculations, with some suggesting that it was built by extraterrestrial beings or with the help of advanced technologies. However, most historians and archaeologists agree that the pyramid was built by a massive workforce of skilled laborers using primitive tools and techniques. Today, the Great Pyramid of Giza is a popular tourist attraction and one of the most recognizable landmarks in the world. Its impressive size, complex internal structure, and enigmatic history continue to capture the imagination of people around the world. The 8th fact is that the shortest war in history lasted only 38 minutes. The Anglo-Zanzibar War was a brief conflict fought between the British Empire and the Sultanate of Zanzibar on August 27, 1896. The conflict is notable for being the shortest war in recorded history, lasting only 38 minutes. The origins of the conflict can be traced back to a dispute over the succession to the throne of Zanzibar, a small island off the coast of East Africa that had been a British protectorate since 1890. Following the death of the Sultan, Khalid bin Bargash, who had seized power in a coup, refused to step down and instead fortified himself in the palace. The British demanded that Khalid abdicate and leave the palace, but he refused. In response, the British dispatched a fleet of 5 warships to the Zanzibar harbor, which included the HMS Thrush, a Royal Navy cruiser armed with 4.7-inch guns. At 9:02 a.m. on August 27th, the British warships opened fire on the palace, which was quickly destroyed. The bombardment lasted for 38 minutes, during which the Sultan's forces returned fire with small arms and artillery. However, the Zanzibar forces were vastly outnumbered and outgunned, and the conflict ended quickly. The 9th fact is that the world's largest snowflake on record measured 15 inches wide and 8 inches thick. The world's largest snowflake was reportedly observed by the people of Fort Kiowa, Montana, United States on January 28, 1887. According to the record, the snowflake was 15 inches wide and 8 inches thick. The snowflake was observed by rancher and Montana Territorial Governor Thomas Francis Meagher, who was a trained lawyer and soldier. Meagher measured the snowflake by placing a ruler next to it, and it was reported in the local newspapers at the time. The snowflake was described as being larger than a milk pan and was said to have fallen during a snowstorm that produced exceptionally large snowflakes. While there is no way to confirm the exact size of the snowflake or its authenticity, it is possible for snowflakes to grow in sizes approaching that of the reported world record. Snowflakes are formed when water vapor in the air freezes into ice crystals, which can grow in size as they move through the atmosphere and collect more moisture. Factors such as temperature, humidity, and wind can affect the size and shape of snowflakes. with colder temperatures and high humidity generally producing larger and more complex snowflakes. In certain rare atmospheric conditions, it is possible for large snowflakes to form, although it is unusual for them to reach the size reported for the world's largest snowflake. And last but not least, the 10th fact is that the human brain has more connections than there are stars in the Milky Way galaxy. The estimated number of stars in the Milky Way galaxy is around 100 billion, while the estimated number of connections between neurons in the human brain is around 100 trillion. This means that the human brain is one of the most complex and intricate structures in the known universe, capable of processing vast amounts of information and producing incredible feats of creativity, thought, and innovation. Thanks for watching. As always, remember to like and subscribe, and comment what you want me to cover next.